name's Rose Smith and I'm doing your horoscope for September. Awesome Aquarians. Okay, it's a really big month. We have 2 eclipses this month. We also have a new moon and Mercury retrograde until the 23rd of the month. Now, Jupiter has also changed sign into Libra, and this is part of a 12-year cycle. So Jupiter will be in Libra until the 10th of October. So on the 10th of September it goes in, and it'll be there till the 10th of October 2017. What that means is that Jupiter is going into your ninth house, and this highlights travel and also higher education and publishing. So you could be on the move a lot more, and you could be writing a lot more. So getting your thoughts down on paper or on the internet and out to a bigger audience than usual. Legal issues may be well resolved at this time as well, and there's opportunities for gradual growth. But whatever you achieve, you will have permanently. Basically, it will keep the growth going. You're not going to lose speed, you're just going to keep going with this. The first eclipse occurs on the 1st of the month, and this is a solar eclipse, and it's in Virgo in your 8th house. The 8th house rules other people's money, banks, institutions, insurance, business, taxes, and joint finances, basically. So there are new opportunities here. For example, you might borrow some money from a bank, or you might receive an inheritance or some kind of money coming your way from a business. Now, you do need to be careful because Neptune is also here, and this can give your illusions and your dreams a bit of a run for their money. So any changes to do with money, you just want to be really careful in the beginning of the month, because Neptune could make you think that something was a fantastic opportunity and really it's just pie in the sky. So especially around settlements and loans and things like that, just be a little bit, practical. Also at this time, reputation, legal and learning issues will be deep and impactful for you, because that's what eclipses do. They bring up stuff from your subconscious for you to deal with. So it's not always pleasant, but the changes are coming and it's time, and you're going to deal with these changes, and if other people don't like that, well, they're just going to have to get used to it. And often they don't like it because then they have to change how they relate to you. Okay, Jupiter goes into your 9th house on the 10th of the month, which indicates learning and possible travel. You could be learning yourself, so taking a course, or you could be teaching other people. You might even, because there's travel indicated, you might even go to another country, and you might be learning in another country or doing a course online from another country. Venus is in the 9th house, so a lover could be connected with travel or with other people's money. Mars holds your hand when your ruler Uranus from the 11th to the 22nd occurs, and this will bring unexpected things, but it will happen with a lot of energy and gusto. Okay, so Mars is coming in there and giving you a lot of oomph and inspiration, and you just feel more vital. Then on the 16th of the month, bang, it happens again, another eclipse. This second eclipse, that's a lot, 2 eclipses in 1 month, that really is a lot. This second eclipse is a lunar eclipse, and it's in your 2nd house, which is in the house of money and possessions. Okay, so these things are going to be highlighted, so there could be a brief bit of upheaval, but then the light will come in and you will see the way to go. It's your value system. So if your finances aren't, or your possessions aren't, just be careful with your cars being stolen. If you can get something like an alarm on your car, if you're thinking about getting security in your car, please do that before the 16th, because I'm just really getting the feeling about stolen cars at that time. So I digress. The 2nd house is about your value system. So it also means your values, your internal values and your beliefs. So your self-esteem and your self-confidence could be impacted at that time as well. However, you will do whatever you need to do to fix the situation. Venus enters your 10th house on the 24th of the month. The 10th house rules career, social status, and reputation, and the planet Capricorn is its natural ruler. This confers groundedness and practicality, and with Venus joining it, it's a lovely time for promotions and for being recognised for what you do. You're going to stand out. You're going to look like a bright light. People will recognise your brightness. On the 28th, Mars enters your 12th house, which is going to bring up a lot of dreams and subconscious contents and things like that. And, you know, it could be a bit of a shake-up, but don't, you know, it's a lot of energy, but it's just a clear out. It's just for a short time. There's a new moon at the end of the month. The new moon is the dark moon, so you look in the sky and you don't see a moon. And that's the time for planting seeds, and it's planting seeds in your subconscious. So these are the things that you're thinking about and planning, but you haven't actually taken any action on yet. So plant those seeds at the time, and it's falling in your 9th house, which is things like long distance travel and higher education. So that could mean that you're thinking about doing a course, or you're thinking about going on a long distance trip. Legalities could be involved. There might be a breakthrough in a legal matter that you're involved with, or it could be something involving permits and licensing and parking fines. I'm getting like the feeling of parking fines. But new opportunities will also make themselves known. Now, awesome Aquarius. Mercury is retrograde until the 23rd of the month, and that's in Virgo in your 8th house. This will be difficulties in finances. So, you know, if you're selling your house, there could be delays and it could get all very messy. But after the 23rd, there's another week. It's like a shadow period where there's still a little bit of influence, but it's decreasing. So the delay should be decreasing after the 23rd. So try not to worry. Mercury goes retrograde several times a year for 3 weeks, and then there's a shadow period on either side of it. Mercury will move forward, and you know, you might get some residual hassles, but it'll be panning out basically after that time. Venus is moving into Libra on the 1st until the 23rd, so it's a lovely time for you to do with relationships and love. Venus and Jupiter in your 9th house indicate a wonderful time to spend away with your lover, so you might spend the weekend away, or your lucky person. Alternatively, you can have a lot more fun and joy with friends around that time. Jupiter moving into Libra is very compatible, and so you're definitely going to get benefits around there. It's been great doing your horoscopes for September. Thank you so much for listening. And if you're finding all of this a little bit difficult to cope with, you know, and you're not sure which way to go, please give us a call at absolutesoulsecrets.com. We have psychics waiting 24/7, and you know, they'd be happy to give you a reading. Alternatively, catch us on Facebook or come to our website and read some of our articles. We've got many hundreds of pages of articles. Thank you so much, and it's been my pleasure to do your horoscope today. Have a beautiful and wonderful month. Bye.